Hey YouTube! No. Hey YouTube! Thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. This is incredible. What a milestone to reach. I'm only, what, 36,000 away from catching double E. Never gonna happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, so 14,000, this is incredible. Thank you so much. And I thought of something special to do for 14,000 for the theme. I'm a big Linkin Park fan. Chester Bennington, about a month ago, he committed suicide, which was terrible. It definitely affected my life. It was a solid week where I wasn't making videos because, you know, I was working a lot. I was sad that he, you know, just decided to take his life. So in honor of him and Linkin Park, I'm going to dedicate my 14,000 subscriber video to Linkin Park. So I'm going to do a top 14 list on my top 14 all-time favorite Linkin Park songs. Some of these you might not recognize because I listen to Linkin Park a lot and I know a lot of their music, and so I got songs. I try to pick songs from every album, but unfortunately I don't mind The Hunting Party, but it's not my favorite Linkin Park album, so I didn't choose any of the songs from there. There's some good ones on there, but I just kind of left them out of this countdown because The Hunting Party, I'm sorry if you like it, it was not my favorite album. Number 14 on the list is titled My December. It's from Hybrid Theory. It's from the deluxe version. It's a bonus track. It's a really good listen. It's a very smooth and calming song. It's a little sad, like all Linkin Park songs are basically sad. But this one, it just kind of hits home. It's like, if you just give it a listen, you kind of get in the feels just listening to it. So number 13 is titled Leave Out All the Rest. That's from their CD, Minutes to Midnight. It's one of my favorite tracks from them. Of course, like my top 14 out of all the Linkin Park songs are going to be so close and packed together. So I decided to put Leave Out All the Rest on there. I love the beat to it. It's such a good song, and I just, you know, it's a great song. When my time comes, forget the one that I've done. Help me leave behind some reasons to be. Number 12 is titled Sorry for Now. It's on their latest album, One More Light. This song, it kind of, it's called I'll Be Sorry for Now, and you'll forgive me in a little bit is what the message of the song is. But he's sorry for now, and it just, I love the song. I listened to this album probably 2 weeks before Chester committed suicide, and now that I hear this song, it's so sad and devastating to think about it now that he's killed himself, and it's just terrible. The whole last Linkin Park album is sad, and if you ever listen to it, it gets you down. It's just so sad because you can tell it's Chester's literal cry for help. I'll be sorry for now that I couldn't be around. There are things we have to do that we can't see. Now, number 11 is an upbeat song. It's called Light That Never Comes. It's from their Living Things, I think it's what, the remastered CD. It's where it's like they remix all the songs from their album Living Things, and Leave Out All the Rest was their bonus track to that album. So it's really catchy. It's really it's got a really nice beat to it. So I'd give it a listen if you want to. Number 10, we're getting down to the top 10. This one's from Hybrid Theory. I love Hybrid Theory, but I don't got too many songs from Hybrid Theory. Same with Meteora. I love Meteora as well. Two great albums, but I enjoy a lot of Linkin Park stuff, so I'm not just a homer to the old stuff. I also like the new Linkin Park as well. So this one is Papercut. This song, I love it because I listened to it before every wrestling match when I was in high school. And it would get me so pumped up to go out and wrestle. And I remember I listened to this song before I got my first ever pin. Well, it's kind of hard to say that because I listened to this song every time before I wrestled. But I think it just helped me get better and better. It got me jacked up, and it was just such a great song. Number 9 is titled Valentine's Day. Yeah, this song is a little depressive. I love this song a lot, especially when I was single Pringle before I met my girlfriend Holly. And it just definitely kind of like, you know, everything's going to be alright. You're alone on Valentine's Day. Let's listen to some Chester Bennington and, you know, rock out, you know. Good stuff. Thank you, Chester. Thank you, Linkin Park, for this song. It kind of helped me get through the depression of what Valentine's Day is if you're single.
To be alone on a Valentine's Day.
So number 8 is a song that's probably familiar to most Aflac Cup Series fans. I played this song a lot before every season 4, I think it was, video. It's titled Lost in the Echo, and I'll play I'm playing every song, just a little glimpse of them, but this one was definitely a good one. I've used it a lot in the season 4, like in the intros and stuff. It's called Lost in the Echo. It's off of Living Things, and it's a great song. So number 7 is called Numb. I know everybody's heard that song. If you haven't, where have you been? Such a great song. It's off of Meteora. It's the last track on the album. I love that song. They remixed it with Jay-Z. Great, another great listen. So Numb has always been a favorite. I think that's probably the first Linkin Park song I heard when I was about this tall, you know. So it's just always been great. Great song for me to listen to.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more.
Number 6 is off of the album Living Things. It's titled Roads Untraveled. It's got a great beat to it, and Mike Shinoda's in it. He's singing, and so is Chester. I find that I like a lot of songs that Mike Shinoda kind of sings / raps in, and I just like all the band. Mike Shinoda, Chester Bennington. I'm not sure I know the other names, so I can't be that big of a fan, I guess. But yeah, so I just love Roads Untraveled. It's got a nice little beat to the beginning, and it just carries through the whole song.
Weep not for roads untraveled. Weep not for...
Number 5 on the countdown. What a sad song. It's the lead track off of their latest album, One More Light, and it is titled One More Light. And this is the song Chester dedicated to his best friends, Chris Cornell, who also took his life. He's the lead singer of Soundgarden, and Chester dedicated that song to him, and secretly it was kind of dedicated to himself. And, you know, every time I hear that song now, I can just think of, who cares if One More Light goes out? Well, I do, and a lot of his fans do, and we just, he lost his battle to depression, and it's just sad. But that song will always, every time I hear it, it will always get me in the feels, because I miss Chester so much. I miss Linkin Park, just everything about it, and it's just sad.
Cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars. It flickers.
So number 4 is a song from Transformers 3. And I know Linkin Park did a lot of songs for the first 3 Transformers, and this one is called Iridescent. And this song can almost be played in church, in a way. It's got a good message to it. I'm actually thinking about taking this song, and whenever Chase Elliott gets his first win, I know all you haters will say he'll never get his first win, but whenever Chase does, and he will get his first win, I'm going to make a song. It's a song about struggling at first, and then all of a sudden breaking through and becoming your own person, your own self. And I kind of want to use that for Chase Elliott. He had a lot of his early struggles, getting screwed out of a win at Chicagoland, screwing himself out of a win at Michigan. Just everything that Chase Elliott has endured during his early Cup career. So I want to use that song as a little music video for Chase Elliott if he ever gets his first win in the near future, and I still remember. down to the big three. And this song is off Minutes of Midnight, and it is my favorite song off that album. It's called Hands Held High. And it's a very slow song. Mike Shinoda does most of the lyrics. It's just a great, great song. And I recommend listening to it. It's kind of about the issues of today, or whenever the song came out, 2007 maybe. It's just the issues of what's going on, political stuff, and it's got a great message to it. I don't mean to say political stuff in a negative way. It's like kind of just talking, singing about it, you know.
With hands held high into the sky, so the blood, the ocean opens up to swallow.
Number 2, I think you've all been waiting for this. It's off of Hybrid Theory. You know, I really love In the End. It's a great song, but it does not fall in my top 14. But what does is Crawling by Linkin Park. And this is another song that really gets me, because I've been watching a lot of songs that Linkin Park has done when they were touring. Their final tour, they sang the song really slow, and it just really gets you, because you can hear it in Chester's voice that there's something definitely crawling in his skin, and the voice is in his head. It's a great song. I love Crawling. I've always loved Crawling. It's another one of those songs I listened to when I was really young. Got me into Linkin Park at an early age. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. And now my favorite song from Linkin Park, number 1, Waiting for the End. It's off of their album, 1,000 Suns. And all I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't. 1,000 Suns is my favorite album. So there's a little trivia for you ACS fans. 1,000 Suns is my favorite album, and Waiting for the End is my favorite Linkin Park song. I just love the beat to it. Don't really love the message, because I'm not really waiting for the end to come. I'm loving life. I'm kind of the opposite of what Linkin Park's lyrics are, but I love their music. It's weird, you know. I've never really dealt with depression. The only depression I've really dealt with is just being single and wondering if there's someone out there for me. And I was so young. I don't know why I was so worried about rushing into a relationship, getting a girlfriend, and lo and behold, all I had to do was just wait for Holly to come into my life, and it's been amazing ever since. So if you're like depressed and waiting, and you're like, oh, I can't, you know, I'm looking for a relationship, and just don't rush it. There's really no need to rush into a relationship. Good things will come to those who wait, and that's always been one of my life mottos I live off of. And so, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks so much for 14,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I love it so much. So thank you everybody. Hope everybody loved my tribute to Linkin Park, my favorite band ever. And I'll see everybody next time. This is JG24, JG26, signing out.